That's right, we are ditching the luxury of our caravan, heading off grid and going back to basics, with just our tiny little swag.
Come with us as we make the bumpy, sandy and corrugated 3-hour journey out to Shelter Bay in Edel Land National Park, right near Steep Point.
Corrugations are worse now than they ever were before.
Little did we know our campsite was going to be right on the beach.
Look, I'll tell you what, I didn't know it was going to be like this, but I am extremely happy that it is.
We spend a couple of days enjoying our beachfront campsite by fishing, snorkeling, stand-up paddleboarding and enjoying the diverse marine life around us, including dolphins, manta rays and sharks.
Big shark just there.
Each month we donate 10% of our YouTube ad revenue to a charity of our choosing. So we appreciate you watching the ad.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We've got the next 4 days completely off grid.
Yes.
No power, no running water, no internet, no reception, no nothing, and no caravan.
Yes.
We're at Hamlin Pool Station at the moment and we are leaving the caravan here in storage and heading out on a bit of a mission to Steep Point, which is the most western point of mainland Australia.
Yay.
And you do not tow to go out there. So we've got the swag up on the roof, caravan's unhitched, sitting in storage, and we're just going to head out there and have an absolute cracker of a time. Yes. We are both super looking forward to this one.
Yes.
Like, it's been forever since we've been in the swag, and yeah.
So to put the caravan in storage, we did have to pay $10 per day.
A lot of people suggested that we put it in Hamlin Outback Station Stay, but that's actually closed, unfortunately, for the foreseeable. The other place that you can leave it is in Denham Caravan Park, Shark Bay Caravan Park. That's an hour up the road, and this is only 15 k's, 20 k's.
I can't remember now.
About 20 k's to the turn off to Steep Point. So this place is a lot more local and a lot easier to put the caravan into storage at.
Yep.
Anyways, we are looking forward to the next 4 or 5 days, taking it right back to basics and just enjoying the simple camping life.
I hope we haven't forgotten anything.
Oh, look, we guarantee we've left things in the caravan that we're going to need, but that's going to be part of the fun of it.
We'll improvise.
Yeah. All right, let's get on the road.
Woo, let's do it.
Just after 20 k's on the main road and bitumen, it turns into dirt, and most of the time they say you can go a little bit further before airing down, but as you can see the sand is quite soft, so we're just going to air down now and save ourselves any issues or troubles or anything like that. Main information says to go down to 20 or lower. We've just got the Storms and I've got them preset at 16, so straight down to 16.
Little stop off. We've come about 65 kilometres on Useless Loop Road. Now we've just hit the start of the mine site, which is a salt mine, and we found internet reception. So what's Alan doing?
I'm checking in with all you guys, if you must know. I'm replying to a couple of quick little YouTube comments, so hi.
Meanwhile, I'm just enjoying the view. It's quite peaceful out here. That's the road towards Steep Point. Nice ocean views out behind me. And then sand dunes out behind Allen.
Look, the views are beautiful, and the road in so far has been pretty cool. It's 65 k's to here from the
Turn
turn-off road, and yeah, it's so far it's been pretty cruisy. It's a shire road. It's corrugated in spots and wet in spots and sandy in spots, but it's great. It's easy driving. Just air down and drive to the conditions.
For the last couple of k's, we have been driving outside of the main road.
Yeah, so driving out onto the shoulder of the road on the outside of the markers and stuff, because it's just better road out there. Less corrugations, it's just easier. But hey, it's fine. Drive to the conditions and you'll get to wherever you want to go.
Yes.
But now I think it starts turning into a bit more softy, sandy type stuff, so we'll see what that's all about.
Maybe. Who knows?
92 kilometres down the road now, and we're coming up to what is the official start of the national park. So you've got the little hut thing behind me there, which is where if you need to pay your park fees and entry fees, you do that all there. We've got an annual parks pass though, so we're just going to cruise on through, but we're just going to have a little walk around and a look around here while we can. Road's been alright.
You've been driving on the shoulder like for the last 20 odd kilometres.
Yeah, because it's better condition.
It's the smoothest part.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to have a bit of a wander, just a look around, stretch the legs out, then get back in the car and continue moseying along. You can always tell when you end up in Western Australia national park roads.
Any national park roads.
National park roads. Corrugations are worse now than they ever were before, so just sitting here, it's great fun.
It's good fun. Not bad, not bad. So, What do you think of our campsite for nights 1 and 2 of our Steep Point stay?
Look, I'll tell you what, I didn't know it was going to be like this, but I am extremely happy that it is.
We'll show you where it is.
This is yeah.
I'll turn around.
This is incredible.
That's where we're putting the swag, and that's the beach.
Yeah.
Just there.
Mate, this is brilliant. We didn't know it was, like, we thought it was beachfront, but we didn't realise it was on the beach. Like, literally, this is our site. There's the water. We are going to be wanting to stay more than 4 days in Shelter Bay. So this is Shelter Bay campground, by the way. It's just over 120 k's in from the main bitumen turn-off point.
It's about 130.
About 130, Jess says. But I tell you what, we're not going to want to leave this one.
Nope.
We might not have the world's most perfect weather according to the forecast that we looked at that's coming in, but I don't think that's going to matter.
No.
Like, I don't care. This is ridiculous.
We've already seen dolphins and seals, we think, maybe sharks.
And that's just on the drive in. But I mean, come on.
Are you getting your fishing rod in yet?
Well, I'm extremely hungry and I want a coffee. So I'm trying to decide if it's food and coffee first, or if it's fish, or if it's beer, or if it's or swim.
All of the options.
Just yes.
Just yes.
I need to take a breath and figure out what's going on.
Oh, mozzie.
Okay, I'm putting on bug spray. No, I'm not, because I'm going for a swim. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I got keys, I've got wallet, I've got phone. I can't.
You can't?
I need a coffee.
Okay. Coffee, food. Sun is out. It's trying.
Quick, put the solar panel out.
So Alan,
Mm.
what are you doing?
Well, we forgot tent pegs.
Normally our tent pegs are in the swag.
Yeah, but it's been that long since we have used the swag, we couldn't remember what was and wasn't in it.
Well, actually, I just thought it was all together. I didn't even think that there wasn't any tent pegs in it.
That's alright. We've got the normal ones for the ropes, which are fine.
We could use those realistically.
They don't fit through the hole.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm just currently making some tent pegs out of sticks. And you know what?
It's working.
You're too carried away, but so far it's working.
Look, you've done
There you go.
2 others, so
Yeah.
just another, how many?
3 more on that end.
Cool.
And then 1 on that side.
Yep.
That's alright.
Back to basics, didn't we say?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going literally back to basics and having to
Jeeves.
whittle my own tent pegs, but it's alright.
Careful with that knife.
Might see you at the hospital later, guys.
Don't even joke about that.
Camp is like 3/4 set up, but we've pretty much just got stuff absolutely everywhere back there. Jess, however, is a professional fisherman after last week's episode, so she's going to go out, chase some squid on the sup. Don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch our last episode after this one. But you're going to go get us some dinner, and then I can use the tentacles as bait as well.
Hopefully.
So, fingers crossed, professional fishermen that we are. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Professional. On a sup.
Seeing as Jess was going out for a fish on the sup, I figured I may as well throw a line in from the shore and see how we go. As you can see from this time lapse though, the most exciting thing was watching the clouds go by in the distance. At least, that was what I was thinking, right up until... There you go. You little ripper. How's that for a nice little flatty? Whoop. Alright, get this sorted before we make too much of a mess. There we go. It's already kicked it out. You little ripper. That is dinner sorted. How freaking good is this place? Don't know how Jess is going on the squid yet, but we got something for dinner. So happy. Just gave it a quick measure, came in at 42, so well and truly legal. I think legal here is 30 centimetres, so I will take that. That is going to be a damn tasty dinner, but I'm heading back out because that was too much fun not to go again. See if we can't get another one on board. Well, I gave it a go. Unfortunately, no more fish were added to the tally, but that's okay. I mean, realistically, there's worse places to be casting a line and not catching anything, so I still had an absolutely fantastic time. You're back from your sup mission.
I am.
Any luck?
Empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
Yes.
Was there squid out there?
Yeah.
Any
There are
other
a couple.
fish?
Lots of bait fish and things jumping that scared me.
Fair enough. Well, I've provided the goods for dinner anyway.
Well done. What'd you get?
Nice flathead. Came out about 42. I'll show you.
Nice. About 42 or 42?
Well, 42. I measured him out.
Oh, wow.
There he is. He's just chilling in the bucket for the moment.
He's pretty big.
Yeah. Dinner.
In our bucket. That's our washing bucket too.
Yeah, that's all right. It'll be fine. I did get bitten off by something just then though, so I am going to quickly re-rig and take your sup out and go get something else.
Go for it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So we've pretty much just been out on sup all day, all afternoon, fishing and carrying on and just catching, well, to be honest, lots of little cod and a few wrasse and stuff. And we haven't been filming because we've just been too enthralled by being out here on the water and having a fantastic time. Jess was having a fantastic time until that last paddle she just had, and the 8-foot shark decided to start cruising around near her. Didn't have the camera on, unfortunately, but you should have heard her.
I don't like sharks at the best of times.
Yeah.
Fair to say I won't be snorkeling tomorrow.
I will be. I'm keen to get out there now.
Go for it.
Look, it's actually just started raining, and do you know what? I don't even care. This is an unreal spot. Like, even if you just look around out here, like, seriously. Yeah, no.
You can hardly call this rain.
And it's not going to ruin my attitude and spirits because this place is friggin' unreal.
It is.
Shelter Bay, so far so good. I'm going to go clean a flathead and get it ready for dinner. I don't think it's going to be on camera just because it's raining and stuff, but...
And he'll probably botch the fillets.
That's the truth.
Always speak the truth.
I will screw up filleting. See you guys tomorrow unless we do something else tonight, but yeah.
Bye for now.
Morning.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
I look pretty shonky. I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, I just kept waking up. Every time I rolled over, I was like, don't wake Ellen, don't wake Ellen.
I slept fine. No, look, honestly, it sounds silly, but the mattress in the swag potentially feels a little bit thinner than we used to, that we can remember. But no, absolute cracker of a sleep until about 4 o'clock when the wind picked up. So we had to quickly jump up, get outside and put the awning away in the car and all that sort of jazz, but that's fine. Not a complaint, just that's just how it was.
Yeah.
There is no wind now, like zero wind. So I think today's plan, we're not gonna head out to Steep Point quite yet. We're just gonna spend the day here. We're gonna go snorkeling, we're gonna go supping, gonna go fishing, gonna do all that sort of stuff. Yesterday when we were out there, we saw plenty of bummies with plenty of fish on them, so it'd be good to jump in the water and have a look and swim around those, and hopefully that shark that you saw doesn't come swimming around again.
It will.
It will. If he does, we'll show you, but that's all right. See how we go.
It was massive.
Does that sound like a good day?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
No. So it doesn't sound like a good day, it just sounds like a plan?
It sounds like a plan. I'm not sure about going snorkeling or supping again.
Ooh,
ever.
Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to stick the drone up and try and see if we can see these dolphins because there's
heaps of them.
Quite a few. Bye for now.
Bye. was flying the drone, he spotted a dark shadow of what he thought was a shark swimming around. As he got closer, he noticed that it looked more like a shovel-nosed shark, but it does look a bit too big and just not quite right for a shovel nose. Let us know in the comments what type of shark you think it could be.
Absolute magical start to the morning. There's been dolphins, there's been a shark, there's been manta rays, been out for a paddle, been out for a snorkel,
And it's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So this is just, yeah, it's phenomenal. Having an absolute brilliant time. Now though, we've just got a couple of rods. We're just going to walk along the beach, have a bit of a flick, see if we can't catch some lunch.
Yeah.
No idea what we're targeting or anything like that. We're just going to have a flick. And
Fish.
Fish. It's a good start.
Yes.
It's a good start.
We'll show you what goes on.
Yeah. Just walking along the beach. Found this absolutely beautiful shell, but unfortunately, still got the creature inside. He's come out above the high tide mark, so we'll just put him back in the water and let him do his thing. Beautiful though. There's a starfish. There's a beautiful starfish just there as well. It's actually washing in, but we'll just let this guy go. Well, we tried multiple different locations. Cast after cast after cast. Nothing was happening. We could see the fish swimming around, but unfortunately we weren't able to land anything on this particular afternoon. But it's not to worry though, because it was still a beautiful day and we had a fantastic time out and about. Alright, we're going to make a mission. Camp is like 2 k's back that way, so we'll get back there, have some lunch, but we did spot a couple of really cool looking snorkel spots on the way out here, so I think we might go for another snorkel this afternoon.
I'm going for my walk, like I said earlier.
I'm going to go for a snorkel, she's going to go for a walk, and we'll be fine.
Oh, goodness.
Big shark just there, just cruising through the shallows.
Cracker of a day today. Alan's currently still fishing, trying to catch a fish for dinner. Either way, if he catches one, we'll have fish tacos probably for dinner. Therefore, I need to make some wraps. So to do so, got me plain flour. I'm gonna have to put them in 2 separate bowls because I want to make a fair few. I don't measure it out. Alan likes to put a spoon in the flour. I really don't, because I just go like this and I'll do half lots. I normally have a bigger bowl, but I realise we don't have a bigger bowl. And then yeast sachet. So I'll have to halve that essentially in each little bowl. It's got more flour, but And then a bit of salt, bit of pepper, lid on that for now, bin that, and I'll get some water and then we mix it up. Easy as. Alrighty. Normally I do heat the water up, but today it's just going to be whatever temperature's in my water bottle. A fair bit there and a fair bit there. And then I'll grab a spoon and we'll mix it up. Ooh, probably not that spoon. We'll find another one. This one's clean enough. I'll just mix it up in the bowl. That was definitely way too much water. Let's see what this one's doing. This one's probably much the same. So what I'll do, conveniently, I like to have clean bowls and not have to wash up as much. Well, that's alright. Oh, that's very sloshy. Gonna need a lot more flour. Now I've potentially overfloured, but overflouring's okay. If we're not having fish tacos for dinner, it's probably going to be sausages. So we need some bread for that. Alright, that will sit in there for a little bit to rise. Maybe for half hour, maybe for a bit longer. We'll see. I better do some cleaning up now. Clean my hands up. And then we'll be back.
It's a skippy! Get it up, get it up, get it up! Awesome!
I don't know what it is, but it's heavy.
Silver trevally.
Is it?
Skippy.
Well, he's big and heavy.
Awesome work, sweetie.
Good job. Thanks for the bait.
That's all right. Just don't snap the tip of your rod. You just let it go.
Okay.
Awesome. You gonna dispatch it?
I don't know how. Yes. Thanks, Nugget.
Well done. That's a beautiful looking trevally.
It's
Fish
hot.
tacos.
Fish tacos it is. So are you making the wraps?
No, you're gonna make the wraps. I'm gonna get that dealt with. Well done.
Deal.
She's on again. What's she got? Start walking back. Start walking backwards. Walk backwards. Walk back, walk back. No. Keep winding, walk back. You got it. Keep walking back. Keep walking backwards. Looks like another skippy.
It does. I don't think it's as impressive as the last one.
Of course it's just as impressive. It's another fish.
Skull dragon?
Give us a high five. Well done.
He took the bottom one this time.
He did. Beautiful fish. Absolutely beautiful fish.
Okay, that's my quota.
Yeah, I don't think we need any more. And I'll tell you what though. That was a mouthful of sand. Look at those clouds in the background.
Yeah.
I think we need to get these cleaned up. You're gonna finish making those wraps.
I do.
I'll deal with this. You go clean up and start recording the rest of the wraps thing.
Okay.
Make sure you wash your hands.
They're clean.
Yeah, because
I
I baited everything. All right, I'll deal with this. You go do some wraps, and I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Alrighty, back to the wrap making. Now that I've caught a couple of fish for dinner, and we're now having fish tacos.
She's done well. Done very well.
I try. Hunter-gatherer and wrap maker. What more can we do?
Yeah, look, I'm just the car driver. That's all I know.
Alan just said he's the car driver. Then I'll agree with that. Hey, if that's all he has to do, then that's the main thing, right? He gets us from A to B safely, so I'm okay with that too. Alrighty, wraps. Well, they've risen. Yeah, it's risen. He just got stuck to the bowl. I'm just gonna grab a little bit. And we're gonna need a lot of flour because it's still quite runny. Because, you know, I overwatered before. And because it's so pliable, I'm not gonna need much, to be honest. Now, some people use a rolling pin. I definitely don't. I definitely use canola oil spray or whatever spray bottle we've got because it all gets floury in the end. Those clouds look really nasty back there. So I roll them out. Probably should preheat the pan. That's okay. That might be too thick, but we'll see. All right, got our clean pan just here. I'll heat him up. Helps if there's a gas bottle in it. Alrighty, gas canister helps. Chuck him in, down he goes, on he goes. Just watching because Alan's just put the rod back in and trying to fish again, so we'll see how he goes. Let's chuck him on. He'll heat up shortly. Chuck the lid on. I'm gonna go get a spatula. Not very organised today. And while that one's cooking, I just do another one. We've still technically got one wrap in the fridge. Keep them in the fridge, they last longer. As thin as we can go is generally how I do it, because they do thicken in the pan. I do like doing bigger ones. I can put more stuff in the wrap that way. Or we do pizzas on occasion. All of this stuff is in your way probably. So there's bubbles on it. Let me show you. It's probably easier. There's bubbles on it. Means it probably could be flipped. And the sun's gone. So not very good lighting at the moment. Let me just get this sorted. Yeah, should be right. There we go. And I normally use the spatula, but yeah, that flipped well. Probably needed a bit longer. Look, the table's not the cleanest, but it's cleaner than what it has been previously, so. Alan just said, do I need to wrap it up? Probably. It's about time. It's a bit hard when you got flour all over your hands. You get distracted by seagulls trying to attack your other line. Oh.
Yeah, look, I still haven't caught anything, so I need Jess to go back to fishing duties.
What are you going to do, the wraps?
No. I'm just gonna sit down and chill out.
Well, you don't have to keep fishing if you don't want to.
I am more than happy to be outfished by you.
Are you more than happy to be out fishing?
Yes, outfished by you.
Or outfished by me?
Yes, because at least we have some food.
Hey, you caught the flathead yesterday. First pair, I catch something today. And I will probably leave it right about there. Just oil that. Bye for now, folks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Another absolute cracker sunrise. This place is like absolute paradise out here. It's unreal. Yeah, there's a few clouds rolling through, but no, we're still absolutely loving it here.
We have to actually pack up and move to a different site today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately this place does book out pretty well in advance, and we didn't know that. So when we rang up only a few weeks ago, jumped online a few weeks ago to try and secure 4 nights out here, we were only able to get 2 nights in this site and then 2 nights in another site and that sort of thing. So we are on the move today.
Yes,
we're going to pack this one up and move it to another site, but we are actually heading out exploring today as well. So we're going to try to head out all the way to the most western point of mainland Australia and look out there, as well as the cliffs over the other side, and yeah, just sort of see what else is around over that
The
way.
other side.
Or that way. Or that way. All around that way.
That way, that way.
And there's a few other little spots that we want to try to pop into and see some other marine life and that sort of gear as well. So we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
But for now, yeah, look, we're going to get packed up and try and shoot over to this other side. It's only 500 metres down there.
Yeah.
So we don't really want to pack up too much. So you'll probably just see us put all of this on top of the car and then just slowly drive that way.
Yes. I still think the swag will fit in the back of the car.
We're going to find out. I don't think it will, but
If worse comes to worse, I'll sup my stuff over.
yeah, you can take your stuff over and I'll drive everything over. Anyways, we'll see you guys later.
Bye for now.
We're at our new site, which looks absolutely amazing. Like, that's it just there. Beautiful beach, there's the water, there's the ocean, there's all that stuff. But what we can't see is that. Those lovely, lovely looking storm clouds back there. So we're thinking, instead of being parked and set up the swag down there, because all the rain, if it does come, will come straight off that hill and wash out where we are. We're just gonna go for a little bit of a walk this way, because there's this flat section just here, which is not behind a hill. So hopefully if it does rain, then at least we won't get washed out.
But that also looks like a high tide mark there.
Yes. Anyways, we're going to try and figure out where we're going to set our car up and set the swag up. This should be fun.
Yeah.
Right, well then, the swag is all set up straight behind this hill that we said we weren't going to set up behind. There's a bit of a high tide coming in, so the area that we were looking at down there is probably going to end up underwater, so we chose not to go there.
Yeah.
Got all the lovely tent pegs holding the swag down again.
And then the 2 we've requisitioned.
We found 2 earlier, so we definitely used those ones. Cleaning up.
Yes.
So for now though, we're going to go head out for an explore and head out towards Steep Point.
Yes.
I don't think, for the time that we're on this site here, I don't think we're going to be doing any more snorkeling or paddleboarding or anything like that, because this is actually the area that we were in yesterday, and we've just had some reports that there's 2 very large tiger sharks cruising around through this area.
Yeah.
We're going to head out, go for an explore, see what we can find, have some fun. We'll see you on the other side.
Bye for now. This is where you saw some manta rays, isn't it?
It is. It is. We had the drone up the other day, just kind of having a little bit of look around and a scout around, and we saw a couple of manta rays swimming around off here, so we thought we'd stop in and have a bit of a gander. It's only a couple of k's up from shelter campground itself. That's Dirk Hartog Island over in the background. I don't think we're going to be here for long because it's actually just started raining. But yeah, we saw some manta rays here, and it's just a beautiful beach.
Stunning.
I tell you what, if it wasn't raining, we'd probably just chill out here for a day.
Probably.
Bring a blanket, bring a picnic, have some snacks.
I'm all for the snacks.
Yeah, we know you love your snacks. 5 k's in from Shelter Bay, you come to a turn off where you turn left to go to North 6, turn right to go to Steep Point, but you come over this little headland and it's your first glimpse of the Indian Ocean in its beauty, I suppose. And it is just like ridiculously dark blue compared to the other side. Like out Shelter Bay is just turquoise in colour.
That is
Indian
deep.
Ocean, deep, deep, deep blue. Like I'm actually just going to pull up here and we'll get the drone out or something like that, because it looks, yeah, completely different colour. Looks unreal.
That's pretty cool. Bit eerie,
It is.
because it is dark clouds out.
Dark clouds, dark ocean, dark everything. Looks really moody and broody, but looks awesome. Anyways, I'm pulling up. We'll show you. have made it.
We have made it. Yay!
Steep point, the most
Westerly.
point of mainland Australia. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. I spat it out wrong, but I got there. So this is it. It's unreal spot. The drive-in was, there's the sign. There's the Triton. We are here. Drive-in was pretty cool. It was firm sand and a few rocks and stuff like that, so nothing challenging. It was actually two-wheel drive the whole way in. The road into the national park was worse than the drive out
Way
here,
worse.
to be honest. But no, here we are. This is it. We can tick it off.
There's whales breaching.
There's whales breaching everywhere out on the horizon. I don't know if we're going to be able to show you them or not. There's a splash of one out there. But this is it.
Woo!
Western Australia's, Australia's most western point. Unreal.
Yep.
But I tell you one thing though, I'm pretty hungry.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna have some food. I don't know, we're gonna film some things, have some food, do some stuff. But here it is, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye for now.
Take a look at where we are. Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far. Hasn't the pace been a long bit? Oh, honey, take a look at where we are. Isn't the day so exciting? Oh, honey, when I wake up, I'm feeling brand new. All I can say is I look like new money.
Taking some time to recompose ourselves after all the excitement of getting out here. Just quickly rearrange the car, but we're actually going to have a quick little cook up out here. We're just going to cook up the fish that Jess lovingly caught for us yesterday. I didn't catch a thing. Jess managed to catch the two silver trevally that we got. But we just got some seasoning mix, cheap stuff.
It's not very cheap.
It's not very cheap. It tastes good. We're just going to quickly fry that up. Got some coleslaw that Jess made. I'll tell you what, Jess has done a lot of this for us, to be honest. Now she's cooking it too, so love you.
Love you too.
But yeah, we're going to
filleted.
Oh, and you made the wraps.
I did.
Oh, all right, I got to step up my game. My game is going to be eating the fish wraps that she makes because they taste bloody amazing. And yeah, catch you guys later.
So many days getting cold and too lonely, sitting all the time living in blue. All I can say is I look like no money, and the only thing I know is true. I owe it to you. I owe it to you. I owe it to you. I owe it to you.
Fish wrap for lunch was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Jess, for being the hunter, gatherer,
Cooker.
prepper, provider, cooker.
That's right. You can be dishwasher.
Oh, look, I'm going out there. Yeah, very, very happy with ticking off most western point. It's been on the bucket list for me for a very, very long time.
You.
We aren't quite finished for today though. We're going to shoot back down along the, the northern side? Southern side? Along
cliff side.
The cliff side of this peninsular area and just take a look out there and see what there is to see. Apparently there's a shipwreck memorial and a few other bits and pieces. We're going to do that and then head back on out to camp. But the biggest thing that we've actually struggled with over the past few days and today is the weather.
Yeah.
We have absolutely no idea what it's doing.
And what comes, I think, is what we're getting at.
Yeah, I mean, we've said to you guys a few times now that, you know, we want to stay out of the rain and stay out of the wind, and it hasn't rained. So, despite the fact that there's horrible, horrible looking clouds and everything, we've had beautiful sunshine.
Yeah, it's really odd. We can't keep track, so we're going to stop talking about the weather, I think.
Yeah. If it's raining, we'll show you. If it's sunny, we'll show you.
And we won't say a word. Because we can't really complain.
No, we give up on trying to figure out what the weather's doing.
But
All right. See you at the next stop.
let's do it. Ooh.
Big bump.
This rugged yet spectacular coastline is known as the Zuytdorp Cliffs. They stretch for 150 kilometres from Murchison River at Calbarry to just south of Steep Point. At the cliff's highest point, it reaches 250 metres tall. The striking white colour of the cliff stands out against the deep blue of the Indian Ocean and is a sight well worth the slow, rough drive for.
The North Six Memorial is dedicated to the crew of the North Six prawn trawler that unfortunately sunk on its maiden voyage on the 25th of April 1963. The entire crew unfortunately passed away except for the skipper, Jack Drinian. He managed to survive for 2 weeks in the open Indian Ocean, surviving on nothing but staples out of the ship's icebox. After 14 days, he managed to fashion a raft, make his way to shore, only to not find any help, food or water. The next day, he decided to head back out into the open Indian Ocean on his raft, and 2 days later was picked up by another prawn trawler. A true story of survival.
Back at camp, first thing Alan does, pulls out its fishing rod. I think Steep Point was a highlight for him. Just seeing the most westerly point of mainland Australia. The road from Steep Point out to North Six Memorial was pretty rough. It was all limestony rock edges and it was, just rocky, slow going. It took us about an hour to do 3.4 kilometres and then we come back to camp. So Alan's out fishing. He might try and catch us some dinner. Otherwise, we're probably going to have sausages for tea. And if anything happens, we'll keep you updated.
Unfortunately, the fish just weren't biting, which means Jess is still well and truly ahead in the fish count for this adventure. One exciting thing that did happen though was this beautiful blue-spotted ribbon-tail ray that decided to come and pay us a visit and cruise around in the shallows. After this, we decided we better head off to bed after a big day, but little did we know what the next day had in store for us.
Underneath those candy stars, I love you more than I can show. Night is over, I will miss you more than you will know.
The weather's really not turning it on for us today, is it?
It's like, 1 o'clock, I think?
Yeah.
And it's been raining since about 10 o'clock so far. So we said yesterday about the weather not actually coming in wet. We got it wrong. It's wet.
It's today. It's today.
We've packed a fair amount of stuff up just to try and, stay ahead of the rain and get ahead of it. But
there'll probably be a bit of wind noise with this video too.
yeah, sorry about
My
that.
bad.
We haven't got the mics on. But here's what it is. We've had a good few days out here.
But
But
there's still wildlife out there.
there is.
They don't care that it's raining.
No, I mean, you can't obviously see it, but just over there, there's actually about, over there somewhere, there's about
There somewhere.
3 manta rays just swimming around like 50 metres offshore. I'm not exactly going to put the drone up or anything at the moment because, obvious reasons. Fun times!
We are also debating leaving a day early.
Yeah, because I mean, if the rain stays, then the road out here is going to just be
Slosh.
horrendous. It's already going to be rubbish now, which is fine, I can deal with that, but it's just going to be even worse and worse, and they actually close that road during wet weather as well, so we'll see. Forecast says that it's supposed to get better tomorrow, but it also said there was only meant to be 1 mil of rain today, and we've had a lot more than 1 mil. So, oh, I love it.
That's alright. We'll see how we go.
Try and stay dry.
How are you going?
I'm already wet. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm wet enough that I'm tempted to go out there and try and snorkel with those manta rays, because...
Which we can't see anymore, but...
No. But there is still a tiger shark out there somewhere too, so...
True.
Oh well, fun times.
We'll keep you updated.
Bye for now.
Way. Bye for now.
Right, well, good news. The weather has finally broken and got a little bit of a reprieve from the rain. So we thought, just out of curiosity's sake, if you shoot up to the top of this hill here, you can actually quickly grab a little bit of 4G internet and check on a few things. Jess just randomly thought she'd jump on and check her email, and sure enough, there's an email there from Parks and Wildlife.
Yeah, WA Parks and Wildlife.
Yep.
It just said that alert or attention, Useless Bay Road has been closed, so no through traffic as of 2:20 p.m. today.
So basically, we are out here at Shelter Bay Campground, Steep Point, and they've closed the road, so we're stuck out here for the foreseeable at the moment.
Yeah, we don't know when it's going to be reopened. If the rain stops and stops for a good long time.
They had zero rain forecast today, and we just had, I think it was 23, 24 mil come through. So it's not like a huge amount, but it's enough that the Shire and Parks and Wildlife has closed Useless Loop Road. So we are now staying for the next...
We don't know how long, essentially, until they reopen it. We were meant to leave tomorrow.
Yes, we were meant to be checking out leaving tomorrow, and look, to be honest, I don't think they'll open it back up tomorrow. And yeah, I'm not upset, because we get some extra time out here. We're safe. We've got enough food. We've got enough water. I might have enough beers. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
At the rate you were going.
Anyways, we're I don't know. We're just going to try and dry a few things out now whilst we've got a little bit of a break in the rain.
Yes.
And then, I don't know, we'll try and track down the ranger or something like that out here. We haven't actually seen them yet, but we'll try and track them down and...
We've seen them drive past cleaning toilets.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Which is good, yeah. But no, we'll just kind of figure out what we're doing from here, and obviously keep you guys updated as we find out what we're doing. But at the moment, we are stranded at Steep Point.
Hardly.
Underneath those candy stars, I love you more than I can show. Night is over, I will miss you more than you will know.
Good morning.
Morning.
Come up the hill just to get some internet. And Jess, did we get any answer?
No updates.
Yep. No updates on the road opening or not or what. But we did get more rain through the night again last night, so I don't imagine it's going to open anytime soon.
Not miraculously, probably not today.
But, I mean, look, I'm not fussed because this place is still awesome. We've got food, we've got water. Jess can probably catch us some more fish if we do run low on food because I'm not catching anything. I've still got coffee, so I'm happy. But I mean,
For now.
If you have a look around, there's camp just down there. So, swag, we've got the map, we've got the car. Solar's actually working today. So, I mean, look, if we're stuck here for a few more days, it's not the end of the world.
We probably have to put the awning out to let it dry out today.
We'll put the awning out to let it dry because it is saturated. Everything is saturated. But yeah, I don't know. I'll finish my coffee, we'll have some breakfast and stuff, and we'll get back to you with anything else that we know, but we'll show you around camp a little bit more as well, because I don't think we have actually done that since we've been on this site.
No.
See you down the hill.
Bye for now. We're just coming back from the ranger station after having a chat to them. The ranger station's only about 1 kilometre from our campsite, so it wasn't far to drive. We probably could have walked, but
I wanted to give the car a drive.
We wanted to charge things up properly.
For the 5 minutes of drive time that there is. Look, the road closure is obviously maintained by the Shire of Shark Bay, not Parks and Wildlife, which is fine. Unfortunately, Parks and Wildlife and all the rest of us kind of just have to sit by and wait to find out. So rangers said that Shire will send somebody out today to investigate the road and see whether they're going to open it or not. But that probably won't get that information back to the rangers until midday or after. Which means we will be spending another night out here, because there's no point in us driving 4 hours out of here at midday for the sake of getting out of here. But yeah.
Which is not the end of the world.
No, we're not unhappy about it. We're not, at the moment, we don't have a time frame or anything like that, so we're quite happy to spend another night out here. There's no rain forecast, fingers crossed. Just going to be a windy day.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all just kind of stuck in limbo at the moment.
Yeah.
There is, if the road does open early, there's supposed to be somebody coming in and checking in on the site that we're on, so we will then have to move and stuff like that. But again, we won't know that until later.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Fun times.
Awesome.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye for now.
We said we'd show you camp, and well, this is camp. Pretty simple, back to basics sort of style, which we've actually been absolutely loving, to be honest, and I want to do it more. I want to get out of the caravan more and start doing a bit more of this sort of free camping. Well, not free camping, but freedom camping, away from the caravan and away from all the necessities that we seem to have nowadays. But caravan mat, we bought that because we just wanted somewhere to be able to sit down nicely. We've been sleeping in the Oztent DS2, I think it is.
Yep.
Yep, the Oztent DS2 pitch black swag. It's more of a tent than a swag. I wouldn't really call it a swag. The main structure of it doesn't have provisions to be pegged down, so you have to put the cover over it, which then has to get pegged down for it to stay in place, which kind of, for me, yeah, detracts from being an actual physical swag itself. Pitch black in the name. It is completely and utterly pitch black when you go inside, which is fantastic, but there is a lot of condensation in there. So when Jess and I are both in there, it gets very condensated in there, and that's a bit of a downfall. We do have the vents on both ends open, but it still gets very condensated.
To the point where we actually sleep with it rolled up because it's less likely to become condensated.
It gives you a little bit more airflow. Yeah. But I mean, look, it's one of those things. It does have that flap, as Jess just said. We can leave it up like that and we can have an amazing view. It does come with 2 poles that you can put out and leave it strung out and have like a nice veranda and stuff like that, which is cool. But here isn't too bad. If you did remember your tent pegs, which we didn't, here's not too bad because you can peg it all down. But if you're anywhere rocky or hard or anything and you can't put tent pegs in the ground, you can't set the swag up. It has to be pegged down to the ground, which is a massive downfall for me. It's, yeah. Would I recommend it? No. Put simply, I wouldn't recommend the Oztent DS2. It's a great tent, but if you're looking for a swag, it doesn't fit the bill at all. Awning, Darchi, 180 degree. Would I love a freestanding one? Yeah, of course. But this one does the job and I'm more than happy with it. Like it's quite windy today and we've just got the lines out everywhere, so it's all pegged down and it's flapping, but it's never going to go anywhere. We do have the full wall kit to go around it, which we've used maybe twice since we bought them, so that was probably a waste of money. But hey, lessons learned. So yeah, I think freestanding awnings are absolutely fantastic, but if it's windy like today, I probably wouldn't have it up anyway, or even if I did have it up, I'd still have it pegged down. So to me, the freestanding's kind of a bit hit and miss. That's camp. There is nothing special about it. We have just a little portable gas cooker that we use for cooking our meals at the moment, which is just one of these good old Anaconda specials. Absolutely nothing special there. It's just a butane cooker. June. Got to heat up water for my coffee somehow. Otherwise we do have, whoops, I'm just breaking things. My little coffee maker, which is good. And I actually have my second coffee ready to go. So I'll have that very, very shortly. Look, as for the car itself, if you want to know more about the car, I have done a video for that. It's called Full Drive Mods That I Regret, and it'll just basically cover everything that you want to know about the car in regards to the setup, the layout, all that sort of thing. I'm not going to bother going back over it in this video because there's just no point. This particular site that we were on is called Kels 1, Kels 1. The previous site that we were on was called
tip one. So you've got turtle, tip, and a couple of other ones that are on the other side of this rookery area here, and they are on the physical beach. You can walk straight out into the sand, you can launch boats, all that sort of thing. This one here being Kells 1, you've got a rocky outcrop out the front, so you don't have immediate sandy beach access or anything like that, and you can't launch a boat here, but this whole entire area out here is all your site. So you've actually got heaps and heaps of room, it's spread out, you can be open, and it's private. You're not going to have to split this site or have neighbours. Like our nearest neighbours are 150 metres that way and 200 plus metres that way, so it's nice and peaceful. But yeah,
It is a bit of a walk to the toilet, this one.
little bit of a walk to the toilet. Other ones are closer. So the turtle, for example, and blackies is the other one. They've got immediate toilet access. Here it's about 150, 200 metres walk to the toilet.
But realistically, you only share this toilet with the other Kells
Yep.
2 and us.
Yep, and they're just long drop toilets, but the rangers do a fantastic job of maintaining them. They're clean, they don't smell or anything like that. Plus, when you do get a site out here, it doesn't matter which place you're in, the view is just insane. Like, how can you say no to camping like this? And if it means that we've got to ditch the caravan and go back to basics, then I'm
You do
okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But anyways, that's enough from me and talking about camp. We're still waiting on an email or phone call or anything like that to find out if we're staying here or moving on. But hey, we just wanted to show you camp and how we get back to basics. And this is it.
Basic.
Anything else that you want to add? Anything I missed? Anything you want to talk about?
No, not really.
No?
That's it.
Okay, Stratus chairs. Yeah, they're good. We like them. They're comfy. They do the job. I haven't got any complaints about them. Jerry Can's doing a fantastic job at holding the awning because I couldn't be bothered.
Or the tent.
Oh, yeah, so you know how I said that we didn't bring our tent pegs? Well, that's our diesel Jerry Can holding down the end of the swag. Anyways, now we're just rambling and dribbling stuff, so
Standard.
for us. We will catch you guys later.
Change of plans.
Very much a change of plans, change of events. We are out of here.
Yep, it's just before 12. We got a notification at about 20 past 11.
Well, we didn't get a
Well,
notification.
I had to check up on the,
had to climb the magic internet hill.
and I had to look, I looked on the website and it said that it was open, or Useless Loop Road is open.
Yeah.
We did get the heads up by like 4 cars leaving at the same time as we got that notification, and I was like,
Wonder where they're going. So we're heading out. I think, are we going to swing past the ranger station first?
I think we just let them know that
Yeah. So we're going to swing past the ranger station first, just let them know that we aren't staying on so they don't go looking for us later or anything like that. But otherwise, we're going to head on out of here.
back
And
to civilization,
well, sort of.
work out where we're going.
No, we're going to Overlander. Free camp behind there.
Okay,
There's a free camp that we're going to head to.
there you go.
We will give you guys a full debrief when we get out of here and out to there and all of that stuff. But obviously, if anything happens between here and there, we'll show you. But otherwise, it's just going to be a long, slow, tedious drive out.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's all part of the fun of it.
Bye for now.
Can nothing bring us down? Roller coaster. Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you for a ride. Love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We could do it all over. Twin is bringing us closer. Superstar, you're like Nova. Oh, so incredible one time. Gotta let it go tonight. Wanna know what it feels like. Yeah, we going up, baby. We take it down. Oh, oh. Let's spice it up, baby. Right here and now. Hey, nothing could be better. So high up in the clouds. There's million lives forever.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah,
We're out of the national park. And
take us long at all.
no, the last 10 kilometres of it had just been freshly graded.
potentially like as fresh as yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're now out on Useless Loop Road, which is the road that was closed off yesterday. And so far, Jess will show you, same thing again, it's freshly graded.
Yeah.
Coming in here 4 days ago, 5 days ago, whatever it was, this was chopped up, it was bumpy, it was corrugated, it was all of that. So we don't know how far the grade has gone through here, but it's so far
It's looking okay.
it's looking like a really cruisy drive out. But I mean, look, we know it'll probably turn to rubbish.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's okay. We're up for it.
Yeah, but imagine if it is freshly graded the whole way.
How good would that be?
Oh, look, I wouldn't complain.
Alrighty. Onward bound.
Yep, let's keep going.
I think the grade has stopped.
We've got 116 kilometres. Well, we were right. Corrugations are no better than the other day.
Back on the blacktop.
Back on the blacktop. Now, that took us, oh, I got the clock somewhere, 2 hours, 31 minutes and 30 seconds. We did stop for lunch though. So we stopped at a little lookout and had a bite to eat for about 10-15 minutes. Road out was a lot better than the road in the other day, but it was not graded, it was not fixed, it was not anything. It was still corrugated and rough. Yeah. So that was 2 hours, 31 minutes and 30 seconds to do about 110 Ks. So that should give you a bit of an idea as to the pace of it all. And we've got 39 Ks to go to get back to the caravan. And then we'll figure out what we're doing from there.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Nah. That's how we like it though.
As you can see, we're back at the caravan.
Goldie's back.
Yeah, we don't actually have a name for our gold stream, so if you actually have a name for it, please drop it down in the comments, because we want to name our caravan. We've had it over 12 months and we haven't named it.
No.
Moving on. Look, we were actually back at the caravan a few days ago, but we just needed to switch the caravan back to the car back to the caravan, get ourselves all organised and ready for our next little bit of adventure. But awesome time.
That was amazing. It was, despite the rain,
Yep.
we still had a good time. It was a good experience. And yeah, we definitely recommend 100%.
Yeah, we've heard of quite a few people since we've been back and before we went talking about how soft the sand is and how boggy the sand is and all that sort of thing. And look, it might have just been because we had the rain and that sort of thing, but for majority of the time we were actually in two-wheel drive. We never had any chances of getting bogged or anything like that. So conditions-wise for us was absolutely fantastic. There was no dramas at all. But if you are going out there in peak heat time or anything, yeah, look, the sand will probably be a lot softer than what we had. So take your recovery gear and all that and be aware.
Yeah, definitely.
What else is there? Look, fantastic time. Shelter Bay Campground, got to book it in advance if you're going during busy times.
Yeah, especially if you want more than one night.
Yep.
If you want a couple of nights on one site, then you definitely got to book in advance.
What's your favourite? Tip or Kels?
I actually like Tip.
Yep.
Just purely because you're on the sand, on
Yeah,
the
you
beach.
can walk straight out into
and
the
it's-
ocean and swim and enjoy.
Yeah, and fish, and
Yep.
it's just right there.
But even when you are, like we mentioned during the video, if you're on Kels, you've got a couple of 100 metres away from your nearest neighbours. But even out on Tip or Turtle or any of those other ones, it's still got quite good spacing between all the sites.
You're a bit
So,
closer.
yeah,
You know your neighbours.
But you're not going to be in each other's pocket. You know, you're going to be away from each other a little bit, which is nice.
Yeah.
Is it worth the drive out there?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Unequivocally, I can't even say that word, but yes.
I don't like going out on corrugations or dirt any more than the normal person, but yeah, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, look, if you've got the time and you've got the ability, the car to take you out there, definitely do it. We would probably, if we're going back, whenever we go back, we would definitely go back one day. We'd probably stay at least a week, I reckon.
Would we do Dirt Car Talk?
Well, that's the other thing. We wanted to do Dirt Car Talk, but unfortunately it wasn't in the budget this time. It is a little bit of an expensive adventure to go over there, so I'm going to leave that for another time that we're out there. But I would love to do it.
You would?
I would love to get across to Dirt
If
Car Talk.
anyone's actually been to Dirt Car Talk, let us know in the comments and tell us what it was like, if you'd recommend it or not.
Yeah, because from what I know, I would love to do it, but I'd love to hear your own personal experiences out there.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
But thank you for watching, and if you've made it through all the way to this part of the video, the end of it, thank you very, very much. No, it's been a bit of a long one. This is probably a 40-minute or so episode at a guess at the moment. But yeah.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Let us know about Dirk Hartog.
We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
Bye for now.